Sure. Thank you, Chair. I think we'll just go down the row. So I'm Erin Wade with the Department of Management, and I'm overseeing the enrollment and outreach program for debris removal.
I'm Corey Koger of the Army Corps of Engineers. I'm a debris subject matter expert.
I'm Colonel Jess Curry, the commander of the Recovery Field Office for the Corps of Engineers. Just real quickly, that office, including working with Corey here, really brings the best from across the Corps to support this recovery effort. Thanks.
Good morning. I'm Cole Glenwright. I'm the Chief of Debris Operations at the California Governor's Office of Emergency Services, which is our state-level emergency management agency. And I'm here on a mutual aid assignment, providing technical assistance and guidance to HIEMA in the County of Maui.
Aloha, good morning. My name is Zeph McKee. I represent Hawaii Emergency Management Agency, and I am a debris operations planner for the state.
Keiko Opio Akana, Managing Director, here to support the team and our legislators.
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't introduce you earlier. Thank you very much for being here. And I know that you have another meeting to go through, so if you would you like to say a few words and before you have to go on?
So we're here before our legislative body and our impacted citizens regarding Bill 86, drafted by our Corporation Counsel for Deputy Hopper, proposing an ordinance relating to the Maui fires debris removal. Our objective is to ensure there is transparency in the process, that we can answer or clarify any questions for our legislators or our impacted citizens regarding this debris removal and the process. This process will take great coordination. Thus, we desire and we thank the council for getting it on the calendar to have open discussion. Of course, urgency is important because of the magnitude of the crisis that bestowed us and the work ahead of us. So we're going to be showing the general process. Some details may need to be worked out, but we do need your support to move this forward. The key message from Mayor Bisson is that the County of Maui and our federal and state partners and others want to emphasize that the County of Maui is offering free debris removal at zero cost for our impacted citizens, with the right of entry acting as the authorization or the permitting process for the owner to participate in the program. So we do emphasize and encourage our citizens to utilize our Army Corps of Engineers and the process for the free removal of debris. And we could not overemphasize that. But we will also establish and are establishing procedural administrative rules for the alternate debris removal program for those who elect not to participate. And this is where it becomes a little more, the rules will become a little tedious because you have to follow the procedure because of the nature of the debris. So we just want to emphasize to our impacted citizens who choose not to use the free program that they will have to abide by certain rules and procedures regarding the alternate removal program. Lastly, as we move from the extreme crisis that we were in to the crisis, to now the re-entry, and then of course the recovery, things have been very fluid. Many of us, including yourselves, stretched thin and to the max, but we have made great progress in many, many areas. Patience will be our number one virtue as we move into the future. We are confident that with our legislative body's wisdom and input, and with our leaders across all areas, that we can implement this critical component of the recovery from this unprecedented disaster. And we thank very much Chair Sugimura, all of the council members for allowing these experts and these subject matter experts to come and give their mana'o. Mahalo very much, and that is my opening.
It's a very good opening. Managing Director, that really explains it, the difference between the government program versus if an individual wants to do it yourself. And that's exactly what this bill is about for the alternative program for those who want to do their own debris removal and what the guidelines would be. And I hope at some point, one of you will talk about the costs because of course the residents who want to do the debris removal will have to pay the cost. Whereas, as you said 10 times in your opening comments, the government process is free, and somebody can explain why that is when you talk about it later. And appreciate your comments, and it came from the mayor also, correct? Yeah. And then so at this time, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take welcome. Vice Chair Kama, welcome to the meeting.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair, and good morning to everyone. And I apologize for my tardiness.
Good morning. Good to see you. So I'm going to take public testimony, and then we'll dive into the bill. So